Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. In this video, we want to talk about the bill by the senator representing Delta North, Senator Ned Nwoko, on a bill for a self-defense and firearm regulation that is currently before the Senate of the National Assembly. Now, this bill is to allow Nigerians, particularly civilians, to bear arms and carry firearms. Now, this bill arose as a result of the wanton killings going on in Nigeria, whereby in the last 8.5 years, especially during the administration of former President Buhari, over 63,000 Nigerians were killed. And now under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, thousands of Nigerians are being killed. In Plateau State alone, it is estimated that over 500 Nigerians were killed at the Plateau Christmas Eve and Christmas Day killings. This bill is supposed to give sense of security to the people of Nigeria, because if the bill is allowed to become law, Nigerian civilians will be able to defend themselves against the bandits, the terrorists, the militia headers that have been terrorizing them. Now, one of the arguments against that, which I have seen by several NGOs, is that allowing Nigerians to possess firearm at a time when Nigeria already is said to harbor hundreds of thousands of arms in the hands of non-state actors, that it's going to worsen the situation of insecurity in Nigeria. That has been arguments that have been made. But despite that claim that there are hundreds of thousands of firearms, illegal firearms in the hands of Nigerians, so who are those Nigerians that have these illegal arms? Those hundreds of thousands of Nigerians with illegal, where are they? Where were they during the Christmas Eve massacre in Plateau? Why didn't they come out to defend their community? It means that all those things are just figures, because if those firearms are really in the hands of ordinary Nigerians, they would have risen up to defend their communities in Bokos and several other places. But you can see how helpless they were when these terrorists invaded their communities. So a government that cannot be able to stop the terrorists from having firearms should be able to at least allow Nigerians to have arms to defend themselves. So I have my doubts about that claim that there are hundreds of thousands, some might even say millions of firearms in the hands of people that are not licensed. So what are these people using those firearms for? Because we have not seen them use it to defend their communities, whether in southern Kaduna, or in Zamfara, or in Castina, or in Niger. So where are those who are holding this out? It means that the ones we are talking about, the people holding it, are these non-state actors, these terrorists Unless you are telling us that all these firearms that are alleged to be in the hands of non-state are actually in the hands of terrorists only, because we have not seen where any of these invaders had ever invaded a community and the community was able to withstand them. Most of the time, they will come, level the place, burn down everywhere, kill everybody, and disappear into thin air. And oftentimes, when the security arrive, they have finished the job. And they, like in Plateau, where some people are alleging that innocent community people are being arrested for having den guns and cutlasses and stuff, whereas the main perpetrators are coming with AK-47 and what have you. So I do not support this claim by the NGOs and the claim that there are thousands, some say millions of firearms all over Nigeria. And yet, those firearms, if we are to believe it, they have never used it to counter the terrorists. It means that the millions of firearms they are telling us that have flooded the whole place is in the hands of the terrorists. And there is a need to counter the terrorists by supporting that bill by Ned Nwoko, so that ordinary Nigerians could be licensed to hold firearms to defend their compound. At least before they die, they take some terrorists with themselves, so that men don't die like chicken in Nigeria the way they are dying right now. People will just invade communities, kill everybody, kill every man, anything that moves, and disappear into thin air, because the communities are helpless. They don't have firearms to respond to these terrorists. So that Ned Nwoko bill should be supported. It is not something that the NGOs are running all over the place trying to counter it, telling us that it will lead to armed proliferation. No. The arms are already in the hands of the non-state actors and they are terrorizing Nigeria. They need to be countered by civilians having access to arms to protect themselves. And from what Ned Nwoko had described in the bill has a lot of stringent process for you to even have the firearm. Okay? You have to be certified at least by 3-4 doctors to be mentally stable enough to be in possession of a gun. That is stringent enough. And there are other aspects of it where you have to be, endorsed by your traditional ruler, and all kinds of stringent measures that have been put in to ensure that it's not just a free-for-all. Before you get the firearm, you must be found out to be somebody who is a responsible member of the society. It is something that Nigerians should look into. It is something that deserves the support of Nigerians. Because right now, as we are saying, we don't have enough soldiers, we don't have enough police and other security agents to man this country. This country is too large for police of about 300,000 people to man this country. And that is why the insurgents are getting bolder by the day. They are getting bolder. They think that nothing, in fact, they operate with air of invisibility. But at least if these terrorists, the bandits, are aware that for every house they are approaching, as they were moving from house to house to terrorize communities, that there is a potential that somebody is armed with guns to face them, they will think twice before invading communities, because they will know that the communities have potential to fight back. But right now, they operate with ease because they know most communities are populated by law-abiding citizens who don't have guns to defend themselves. And the security agents are too far away to come to their aid when it matters most. So any reasonable Nigerian should support Ned Nwoko's bill that Nigerians, civilians, should bear arms for self-defense. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like this video, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.